In terms of the themes that Ali's been exploring with us, liberty and freedom of expression has been a big one really in terms of the theatre programme. Particularly one of our cornerstone shows, the Apple Plays, which is 4 plays by Richard Nelson, presented by the Public Theatre in New York. And that's going to be in the Corn Exchange, and that's a really interesting compilation of plays that Richard Nelson wrote from 2010 every year, reflecting on a particular time in American culture, reflecting the current affairs of that particular day, literally, which is really interesting. We also have the beautiful Cosmos of Ivor Cutler by Vanishing, which is on in Theatre Royal. I think it's a really joyous celebration of the amazing man that was Ivor Cutler. You know, he incredible wordsmith and wonderful charisma and wonderful outspokenness. I'd recommend Backstage in Biscuitland, which celebrates Jess Thom's piece, which she's created. She's a disabled artist. She has Tourettes, and she has explored the experience of having Tourettes, and the show is a real insight into that, you know, very rare form, I suppose, and I think it shows it in a way that is very accessible. I think you will come out of that show feeling like you understand the world in a slightly different way. There would be 3 pieces in the theatre programme that I would recommend, particularly Lucia's Chapters Are Coming Forth by Day, which is by Mabou Mines in the Theatre Royal, and that depicts Lucia Joyce, James Joyce's daughter, in her looking back on her life and reflecting back on her life. So it's a kind of piece exploring memory and loss, and also playing with form in terms of the stream of consciousness that James Joyce is so known for. The other one I would mention is The Red Chair by Sarah Chapman, which is written and performed by Sarah, and it's a Clod Ensemble show in the Studio Theatre. It's a 1-person show, and she has created this amazing world set in a very strong Gaelic text, and it's a fable about parenthood. I've seen Sarah in her work in progress, and it is remarkably strong and commanding performance and focused. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And then the other one I would mention is L'Oubli, or The Forgotten, as its English title is, and that's happening in the concert hall. And it's by Raphaëlle Boitel. This is one of those pieces, it's very hard to define what genre it's in. Is it circus? Is it theatre? Is it dance? I think it's all of those 3. But Raphaëlle, it's her directorial debut. It's like nothing else you'll see. I really recommend it. This year particularly, I'm really excited about Roundabout coming and having a repertory theatre essentially in a tent in Regency Square. That is so exciting. And allows the opportunity for audiences to come back and see performers playing different roles.